Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to The Love of Gear with Kelvin T. You might be thinking, oh my goodness, this is not Kelvin T. Well, you are correct. This is thussyviral. And I don't know what we're doing today, which is why I would love to introduce you to our host. Kelvin T, come on stage. Wow! Say hello.
Hello.
All right, babe, we need to come out here because we have a screen here, okay? We're just going to show you everything that we're doing, okay? So please introduce yourself.
Hello, hello, hello. Well, I'm your host, Kelvin. We have a new app. Everyone, we have a new app. Last time, yep.
What happened in the last episode? Tell us about what happened in the last episode.
Oh, last episode, it went great. Like, last time with Ahura, like, we talked about Moth Drum, which is a drum sampler. You can sample sounds around you with your smartphone microphone, turn it into drums. This one, you get to generate melodies and bass lines easily.
And as a beginner myself, I only have a few years of violin experience, but that will not help me in this situation. So I think this is the perfect opportunity for beginners too, to also be able to watch this episode. And you're going to watch me fumble through this and have a very good instructor on my side. So, would you like to turn off the music now, or would you like to keep it on? How would you like to start?
Let's see. All right. How about let's start like this. Let's stop this sequence for now. All right. I want you to, have a play around with just this page first. Like,
Okay.
so first thing you gotta know, this lead, the top track right here, you can press 2 or more fingers. With the bass track, it's only 1 finger. If you try to do 2 fingers, it would pick 1 note. Yeah.
Okay, let me try. Okay. Ooh. Whoa. Beautiful. That's so cool. What the hell? Okay.
All right, a little bit more stuff about this page. So this slider right here on the left, it's closer to the left side, right? And on the left side, there's an arrow going up, right? That means the left slider controls the lead. Whereas this one,
As someone that might not understand music, what would this change, like technically?
what it's technically called is an octave, or the pitch, or of the pitch of the sound. Technically speaking, but like, I mean, you've played violin before, yeah.
I understand octaves. Like, I understand that as a basic level. Okay, so from this point, right? On this app, can you also record your melodies?
Record melodies? Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. You're the second person who wanted that feature. Yeah. As to when I'm gonna do it, if enough people ask me for it, I might do it. Who knows? Cause it's a bit tricky to like record real time messages and stuff. Like, yeah. But yeah, I first made this app just to like teach people about music production, or even like DJing, like what the hell is key or scale, stuff like that. Yeah, that's the basic background of it.
Okay, and as someone that doesn't know how to DJ, or also is very much new to music producing, I think I think this is a very good start, basically. So Have we, so this at the moment, we've just done our lead and bass. And then is there anything else that you think that I should know about this page? For example, how can I change, do I just tap here for like minor and major?
Yes.
So I tap that and then it will change. I love that. That's like that's so hashtag cinematic. Very nice.
Yeah, so like, okay, usually when people learn scales, they learn C major, right? So it starts from here. So it's like do, re, right? What most people have forgotten in music lesson, but but the music teacher might have actually taught them, is something called the minor scale, and and if you start from the C notes, it sounds like this. Compared to like this is already a different.
There's a different vibe. There's a different tone of the vibe. That's for sure. Okay, beautiful. And what would happen next? So is this all we can learn about this page, or what's next? Swipe. Explain this to me.
Time to explain this to you. Okay, so with making music, a lot of times when I make music, I start with finding four notes. Four notes for the bass, and then when you have the four notes, you can start from there and you can make whatever melodies or chords you want. Well, not whatever, but like whatever notes or chords or melodies based on those four notes. So for example, usually if I start a four note sequence, the first notes would be in the key of the song. So right now it's in C minor, right? Actually, let's try to do D sharp minor. So it sounds like this. Right. So I find my four notes. I start by doing this. And if I want, I can like change. So I can go like 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe not. I'll come up. Yeah, that's when you can fine tune it. Like
Just experimenting. We're just experimenting. It's fine.
yeah. You find the four notes that you're really satisfied with.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's do a simple one. It just goes up step by step. So it's like right? I find these four notes.
Okay.
I play the sequence.
Oh, okay. And so I have a question about, obviously there's the BPM there, beats per minute. This is gonna sound really dumb, but this is like a very beginner question. So that this currently like escalation, for example, of the beat, and when the notes are coming in, where do you control? Is it just here? Is that a clock speed? Is that what it's called?
Oh, you mean
Like if I, oh. And there's that one, like this kind of beat. Is that already Or is that something you can change further down the line?
That's something you can change over here and over here.
Okay, let's go for spoilers. Okay, let's spoilers. Okay, cool. And then you can speed it up.
Yep.
Can I play around with this?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
And then if it was all at the same level, it goes. Okay.
So yeah, by experimenting with this, you can see what works and what doesn't in a way. Yeah.
No, that's actually really fun. That's really helpful. Okay. And then I can change the octave.
And you can also change the minor and major mode. Sounds different now. Yeah.
Behind the screen. You're probably behind the screen. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Oof. Nice.
Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. Sorry. I
Yeah,
got
we-
carried away. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, so have you found your four note sequence?
I would say
Yeah.
let's just go back to the progression.
Go back to the progression.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, I'm happy with that. I think I'm happy with
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay. Now you found your four note sequence.
Yeah.
Time to go to the next page. This page, it can be as simple as you want or as complex as you want. But yeah, the way that you start off is by turning all of these down. All the way down. But you'll still hear this melody, right? We can go to the next page, turn those off first. Yeah, now. There we go. Okay. So, now the sequencer is running, and the bass. Now we're going to the bass gate length page. I'll turn the first one on first. How much you turn up the slider on that step determines how long that note is. And so if two of the same column have really not long note, then it's really sustained. then it's really, and so if I do all the way up, then it goes on and on and on and on. So what you can also do with this page is you can just scribble, like,
Okay, cool. I like that one.
yeah.
Wow. And I can change the speed, clock speed.
Oh, that's like,
What does that mean?
there's some bugs that I still need to fix in the iPad version.
Beautiful. Okay.
Oh. By the way, Moth Tones coming out tonight. Tonight.
Okay.
What time? I don't know. I'm not gonna make any promises. But yeah, that's the only promise. Tonight.
So if you wake up tomorrow morning, it will be there, guys. So don't worry.
Something like that. Something like that. Or who knows? Who knows? Maybe before you sleep. You know? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, right now you're not hearing much effect of that. How do you call it? Like that stuttering effect. I'll change one setting real quick. I'll show you what that setting does later.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah. Now try this page. Try scribbling it if you want. Yeah. And then have some like this. Yeah.
That feels good in my head. That feels real nice. That feels really good.
A little bit high, a little bit low. A little bit highs here, a little bit lows there. Yeah, a little bit variation.
Oh, so the stutter comes under. So when so what I'm gathering is that the stutter is anything that goes underneath the line.
Yes.
Oh. And this up here is where.
It's where the note is sustained, yeah.
Wow. So if I. Ooh. Okay.
Oh, and you're gonna love the next page.
Okay.
So,
That's
yeah.
my cue.
So yeah, okay. This is you're satisfied with this right now, right? Or do you want to change more stuff? Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. Alright. So, next page. Let's start by turning all of these down. Right now, you don't hear much effect. You don't hear anything until you see it says ARP step on off. You turn on one of the notes, then it's on, right? And it's still based on this 4-note sequence right here. So if I do like something like this.
Okay, so this is based on, just to repeat what you said, this is based on the 4-note sequence that we created earlier.
Yes. And so what you can still do is scribble. And then adjust the melody from there, yeah.
So could you explain to me what the middle bit does again? So I just want you to demonstrate that to me again, because I need things repeated to me. Okay. Wow. I guess I'm trying to understand like the nitty-gritty of how exactly it changes it, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to understand right now.
Oh, I can show you. So I'll stop this sequence. So you can actually cue how it sounds on this particular step. So right now, it sounds like this. And I move it higher, and I move it higher, and I move it higher, and I move it higher. Yeah. But yeah, you have to tap it twice. That's like a little bug that I'm still trying to figure out. But yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm just more figuring out. And the sound is based on where this is.
Yes.
Oh.
So you can really fine-tune your melody like in this way.
Yeah. Your head is probably hiding behind the screen.
I don't mind.
If you're watching the podcast, there's a screen. There's gonna be a demonstration here. That's why you probably can't see your head. Chat, can you see Kelvin's head? Can you check? Oh, you can see Kelvin's head? Okay, word. Okay.
Nice. Okay, so I can do I can just play the sequence right now. Yeah, you can change the octave as well.
So if I wanted to record this, can I just screen record it?
Yes.
Okay, that's how we would do it then. Okay, easy. Okay. Oh, did you think I was asking about like recording voice, like vocal earlier when I asked?
Oh, with vocals, you can go to the last page. Yeah, there's a mixer page. There's tons of stuff for you to play around with. But yeah, it took me a month to make this app. It took me a month to make this. Yeah.
That's really crazy. Okay, so let's just say I'm happy with this. What do we do next?
Right. So when you're happy with this, let's put it right here, maybe. Yeah. Okay. So there's the bass. This makes the bass sound longer or shorter.
I like a longer bass sound. I love a bass.
And then, yeah, you can change how the bass actually sounds, like the texture of it. Yeah, through all of these sliders up there. So, for example, yeah, try the wave morph. yeah, there's the next page.
I love the dry and wet, like. I love
Yeah.
playing around that one. Like, yeah.
Oh.
Ooh. I like that. Ooh. Wait. And then filter envelope, attack and release. Can I play with that?
Try adjusting the amount first, and then play around with the envelope. What?
What? What was that? What would you do now? Because I feel like now I've put myself into, like, I feel like I've dug myself a hole that I don't know how to get out of.
Okay, I feel like we're quite satisfied. The bass sounds okay after a little bit adjustment here and there.
Okay.
Yeah, so then yeah, you can now also change the sound of the melody itself. So yeah. Supposedly there's like a waveform. This waveform's supposed to move the waveform on the top right. But yeah, it's like yeah.
Can you explain the left side to me?
The left side. Wave morph. If the supposedly the waveform on the top right moves, but supposedly that's actually how the speaker cone moves really quickly in order to produce that in order to produce those melodic sounds. So yeah, originally it sounds like this. Like you don't really hear, you barely hear much. Yeah, it's when you slightly adjust this, but you still don't hear much because you can turn up the distortion right here. Let's turn up a little bit. If I move the slider to a different point, it sounds slightly different. But yeah, that's how it works. And then release makes the sound much longer. The attack gives it a fade in. But yeah, and yeah, filter envelope. It's how it's moving this this pad right here, how it's moving to the left really quickly, how there's like a fade in, fade out, this sort of a thing. But yeah, what I really want you to try is this. Try it, try it. So there's two delay that you can use at the same time. Two delay pads.
Can you explain to me which side is the wet side and which is dry?
The more right side you are, the more wet it is. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Like, I can really imagine myself doing like a live set with this and just playing around with this like live.
Oh hell yeah, especially with the chorus.
Oh, I haven't done that yet. Yeah. So we need a beat now, you know what I mean? Literally.
Yeah, we just need the drums. Yeah, some people have been asking me, like, does it work with moth drums? But it's like, that feature's not here yet.
The people are rushing you, babe. The people are desperate. Whoa.
Hell yeah. Okay, so yeah, let's say we keep it somewhere, yeah, like right around here. Okay, final page before the credits. Okay, so yeah, this lead keyboard is the same as the first page. I just moved it here with all of the volume control so that
That's crazy. That's wow.
That's really cool. And tell me about the stuff underneath.
All right. Quite self-explanatory. Volume, volume, volume. This one's the bass. There's also a mute button. ARP means the melody. Yeah, so if I mute the ARP, I can still play the lead. Yep. So then of course you can mute the lead as well, set the lead volume. If you've connected a microphone, or you're using like your iPhone earpods, wired earpods or whatever, then you can actually unmute the mic and then turn up the mic volume. But for now I'm not gonna do that because like right now there's no mic connected to it, and if there is, there could be feedback. Like, yeah, just be careful. That's why the mute mic button is right here, And also mic to effects, if it's all the way to the left, then it's all the way dry. If it's all the way to the right, then all of the mic signal is being sent into all of these chorus, delay, reverb and stuff. Yeah. My HPF high pass filter, if you want to remove those nasally sounds in your voice, turn this up. This one. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, boom. By the way, this website is wrong right here.
We now have an updated website that is live. I can't remember off the top of my head, actually, if I'm being so real with you. Let me quickly pull up the Instagram real quick.
I think it's lnk.bio and then Moth Radio or something. Right.
Well, it's okay.
Yeah, you go.
Actually, you're right. It's actually it's mothradio.hk. But let me see if we've put the new live site on the link in bio. So if you go to our Instagram, Moth Radio, you will click on the bio and it will come to our link in bio website. But we actually have a new website that is currently going to be live. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not reliable for that kind of information. But anyways, is that it, or is there anything else you'd like to mention or promote to the crowd?
Well, I mean, thank you all for watching if you've made it this far, Yeah.
Since you're not going to promote yourself, I'm going to do it for you. Okay.
I mean, thank you all for making it this far. I mean, yeah, I teach music production in Moth Academy here in Moth Radio, and also I teach DJing as well. Even though I actually prefer teaching music production because it's like more in line of what I really want to do. But yeah, and like there's also tons of DJ instructors here, and so there's also different ways that you can support us in Moth Radio. Buy our merch, monthly donation, or just a one-time donation. Or yeah, like if you don't want to donate, you can still come to Moth, come hang out, board games night. Like, we got a market soon. Anyways, it's like, yeah, if enough people donate to Moth every month, like let's say, yeah, 200 monthly donations, and each person donate just $50. It's not that much, all right? That's like your afternoon tea price, right? Yeah, $50. You donate that price, you donate that money to Moth every month, then you're gonna help a lot of people doing great stuff. You're gonna help us teaching under-resourced people, under-resourced kids, like including domestic workers, refugees living in Hong Kong, teaching them music and DJing, and then a lot more stuff, yeah.
Well, thank you so much for having me as your second guest on your podcast. And yeah, this is what's playing now. This is what we've just created today, right? Exactly. How beautiful, how transcendent, how wondrous, actually. So, yeah. Thank you so much for staying with us, and it's been lovely having you all here. And yeah, bye-bye. Bye-bye.